So we've had a complete and utter house tidy day today. You know, like the sort of tidy everybody has just before Christmas. So we've done that, and if it's noisy in here it's because we're in the room with my oxygen concentrator. Sorry, I will try and quiet it down in editing. But yeah, so Toby is away on his annual holidays to his granny and grandpa's. Michael's parents always take him for a little while before Christmas. It's just this little holiday that he goes on every year. So he went away last night, and so Michael has used the spot cleaner. We've done the sofa. I folded up a bucket load of washing. We've sorted out the bathroom and got rid of everything that we never use. And as we always do before Christmas, we go through Toby's toy box and we get rid of everything that's just too wrecked or just looking really tired and no good anymore, and I bin it because Santa brings him new ones. So I thought while he's away on his holidays, this would be the best time to do it, because I've done it before while he's been here and he takes everything out of the bin, and it's just, he makes it a difficult job. So Toby's toy box is this massive box here. That's the cat's ones. So I thought we would just give that a good clean out, get rid of everything that he doesn't need. Got these massive roll of black bags. So we're going to do, Michael has just had to pop up the street and get cling film because I want to make my sugar cookies today. But the recipe thing said I needed cling film so that I could put the dough into the fridge for between 45 minutes and 2 hours. So that's what needs to happen there. So we're gonna have to do it in stages, I think. See if we can get sorted. I've tried to kind of sort out my desk a little bit because it was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. He has got way too much choice. He's a very spoiled boy. I think we've gotten rid of quite a lot. It's not over full, which is so not like this box. It's usually full, but that means he's got plenty of room for all his toys that Santa brings. So while we're at it, we might as well do the cat's one, because as you can see, it's a shame that they absolutely never use this. So cat's one, tidied, all done, and I think because the cat stuff is all, I'll show you. Because the cat stuff is all pretty much either new or looks brand new, I think we have a donation box at our local vet that puts it straight to our local cat protection charity, so I think I'm just going to put it in that box along with a couple packets of food, and then that's our bit, I guess, for helping the cats that are still looking for their home. So I will pack all that up and we can get that dropped off tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday, so it'll still be open. So I think I'm going to pop it all in this little crinkly banana. This, you put your hand in it and you play. My cats couldn't care less about it. Like a couple of lots of little toys and the like teaser toy. So they have plenty. I think the little catties will have fun playing with all that stuff. There's nothing of Toby's that would be of any use to any other animal because it's wrecked, but we filled the whole big bag. We've done well there. It's just, I feel like when you have a spare room, it always just seems to fill with all the clutter of the day. I had such big plans and ideas for this room, but just never got around to doing it. It's just become like the sort of house's dumping ground. But I feel better now. All of that stuff is cleared off. My desk is looking tidy enough. Michael's, however, is not, so I might try and tidy that up a little bit. And then I think I will see you again when I'm doing the first part of baking for my sugar cookies, so that'll be exciting. So I'll see you then.
Billy, you know when it said to mix the flour, did it mean both the flours?
I thought it was a spell in here. It said mix the flowers. And I thought, oh, stupid. It's just a mess. Right, get them back in. Whipping 60 grams of corn flour.
Aye?
Here are the doughs done. I'm going to put them in the fridge now. And then I've got a mess to tidy up. There's a couple of mishaps, but we got there in the end. We'll see how they turn out later on though. So, I'll keep that recipe open. And I think the plan is, yeah, Michael's got no Toby to walk tonight, so we're gonna get pajamas, all that sort of stuff on. We're gonna watch a Christmas movie tonight, hot chocolate, bake the cookies. So we'll come back when we get up to all that fun Christmas activities. So, excuse this. I've just had a nap. Just woken up. We've got some dinner on. But I thought I would show you something really funny. So there's a fly in our tree, and the cats are going mad for it. Look at this. They have been hunting the tree. They've been putting off baubles, the pair of them, trying to get in the tree. All the ribbon that was tied around the tree is now all wonky. There's bits hanging off. Because they are determined that they're going to get this fly that's in the tree. So, we'd have... Yes, you're trying to get the fly, aren't you? Yeah. So we're going to have to wait and see how long our tree lasts at this point. Hopefully the fly will come out and stop being a pest, so that my tree can survive Christmas. But we'll let you know how it goes. So we're going to take the dough out of the fridge now, and we're each going to do some cutting. Did you get the cutters?
Nope.
So we're going to do half of a half each. So then we've got half to do some more at some point. Do we have a roll?
I think we do, actually. Although I'm unsure about the kitchen utensils.
So then you need to flour the surface.
Sound gross. They were too kinky.
On the recipe, 1 centimetre thickness.
Do you want to do it, David?
So 12 flour. Does you want to have? Ooh.
I don't know if you need to.
I don't know if it feels like dough. I'm not a dough making person.
I do know one thing about dough: the less you work it, the better.
Is it?
Some doughs. Maybe this dough might not be.
1 centimetre, right?
Yeah.
I don't see how this stuff makes blooming 60 cookies. I'm not buying 60 cookies out of this.
Well, maybe.
Ooh, what one? I'm doing a tree, I'm doing a tree. Look at this, we have a tree. I'm going to stick it on this baking tray that I've lined. I noticed that there is a lot of chunks of butter in my dough.
I noticed that. Don't worry about it. It'll melt.
Snowflake? I really hope these turn out really good. I've done a bigger snowflake. Ooh, that's hot.
I think this has actually been like quite a simple matter, actually.
Don't speak yet.
So what 2 shapes have you done?
Trees and snowflakes.
You're all over the place for your temperature.
They are in the oven. Well, the first batch are.
Potentially baking.
Second batch ready to go in.
You don't realise what
Did you feed the cat? Oh, my!
Yeah, that's gas.
Such a pest.
No, I'm a nuisance. There's a difference.
Oh, just excited to decorate them, but I think that'll have to be a tomorrow job.
Why?
Because it'll take me a while to cool down, won't it?
Sure.
Anyway, we'll check in with you in like five-ish minutes when the first batch come out of the oven, and we'll see how they've turned out. Out of the oven. Look at those.
They actually look like cookies.
I'm hoping they like firm up a little bit.
Yeah, well.
That one's caught a little bit, but it doesn't matter. And once they get some icing and some colour, I think they're going to be pretty cool.
I actually think you've made sugar cookies.
No, you helped.
I cut out pieces, but Hayley made a thing.
Wow.
She actually made sugar cookies.
Now we just got to let them fully cool down.
Oh, and we tasted one.
Yeah, we
And it was
tasted
good.
one. It is really good, actually. I'm quite impressed with myself.
But
yeah, we'll let them cool down, and then I think we'll just ice them tomorrow, because it's already 11:15.
yeah.
And I'm feeling pretty worn out tonight.
It's been a good night though. We tidied up the house, got the stuff.
Yeah, it's not been like fully the night that we wanted because my stomach's been playing up, but we've got to do the cookies and we'll get to enjoy them tomorrow. So that's something. Yeah, I think we'll leave them for tomorrow and we're just gonna go chill out for a little while and then have a bit of an earlier night. Yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow when we ice them.
Bye!
So it's the next day and we're gonna decorate our sugar cookies. You may wonder why we're in this comfortable position, and that is because I've hurt my back and it's completely my own fault. Yesterday I decided I could lift my running machine to move it across the room.
On 2 desks.
And 2 desks. Yeah. So I'm paying the price for it now. I don't know when it'll be better. And we've washed all of our sofa, so we've got blankies all over it. Oh, the cat's knocked half of it off and everything. Anyway, we've made our coloured icing. The white is not white.
Release bud.
I bought the natural icing sugar, so it's like a more browny colour. But it's fine because you made the little reindeer biscuits, so...
And snowmen.
Well, they can just be tanned snowmen. So yeah, ignore the state of this. This is just real life. So we're gonna decorate our sugar cookies and you can come along with us. I don't know, we can have a little chit chat as we go.
So to begin the conversation, did you notice all these cats have names?
Yes.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I bought it. I don't know how we're gonna be precise with this at all. I did ask Michael to bring knives.
You don't need a knife, you've got a spoon.
But you know what men are like, they don't always listen.
You know, we're not dogs. I've not got that one properly trained yet.
If you hear lots of pattering feet, the cats are chasing each other.
Hayley. You can't be putting this on YouTube, girl.
Listen, we're not bakers and we're certainly not decorators, alright?
Yours is just as bad as
Oh yeah, so last night, no it wasn't last night, it was the night before, I decided to be a very nice Santa Claus this year. And I bought the cats an extra special little gifty. Because we hadn't really bought them much because they've got like so many toys that they don't even play with them half the time. But they needed a new, what do you call it, like a cat floor to ceiling thing. So I bought an extra cool one. And that arrived today and Michael nearly broke his back lifting it. I think a couple of days before Christmas we'll put it up, shut off the door, and they don't get it till Christmas morning.
Yeah. Oh, they'll love it.
Oh, definitely, because they play King of the Hill on it.
So, first question. Best Christmas song?
The best Christmas
The
song?
best Christmas song.
Oh, Carol the Bells or Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone.
Merry Christmas. Well, you can only pick one, so pick one.
Carol the Bells then, because it's really Christmassy to me. Especially the Lindsay Sterling version.
Lindsay Sterling?
Yeah, if you're really... Oh no. A catastrophe. Yeah, if you're really into like violins or classical sounding music. Can you get... I wish you could get a knife. I'm using my finger. But that's not...
Let's keep going. You know when you see online and they're like perfect? I hate them. This is real life, Hayley.
It might have to be tinsel instead of a bauble.
Yeah, it can be tinsel. Okay, next question. Best Christmas movie of all time, not you've seen this year, just of all time.
I would say It's a Wonderful Life.
Ooh, good choice.
So here's my first one. I started off trying to make baubles and they didn't work out, so we went with tinsel.
Oh, I haven't shown the camera my first one. This is my first one. This is my second one.
I'm not doing very good. Listen, it's all in the taste. These are all gonna get smooshed.
No, I didn't think that through.
It's all in
What colour do you need?
red.
I need green. So we'll just... You've made the icing too thick is what you've done.
Right, if I made it any thinner, it would have ran off everywhere. So, what is everybody's plans this year for Christmas? Do you do anything for like Christmas Eve? Like, do you do anything special?
What is your weirdest Christmas family tradition? I feel like all families have this one thing that they do that's just kind of weird, but they do it anyway.
I don't think I have one, do you?
Oh, you do.
What's mine?
The fact that your dad basically turns you guys into a sweatshop.
You can't say that.
But it's true.
Right. My dad is at an age where his knees are pretty much like, I think they're pretty much arthritic at this point. And he struggles getting down on his hands and knees, you know, to do the Christmas wrapping. So me and my sister, because he buys my sister's kids lots of gifts for Christmas. He's like Santa Mark II.
Oh, he really is.
And yeah, he struggles to wrap them all, so me and my sister go up every year a couple of days before Christmas and we do the wrapping for him while he writes the tags. And it is hard work because he's very particular. He's like, right, put this in with this one, put this in, don't do that. And it's like, I'm the world's worst wrapper, so it gets criticised heavily.
You're not bad now, actually.
So my sister usually takes like Leah's or Harvey's and I'll take the other one, and I just feel so sorry for whatever one of them ends up with my wrapping. But yeah, for me, every Christmas Eve is like a Christmas Day Mark II, because when my mum and dad separated, I was 17, and from that point me and my sister got 2 Christmases. We had Christmas Eve with our mum and we had Christmas Day with our dad, and it's always stayed that way. And when my mum had Annika, our little sister, it was like getting 2 Christmases, because you know, she would get her presents from us and that sort of thing, so it would be, it like dragged out a lot. But obviously this year has been a little bit of a strange one because I haven't had a relationship with my mum for nearly a year. And my sister came round the other day and we were talking. Apparently my mum wants to do a Christmas Eve with us this year and be civil. And I said, for the kids' sake, I'm happy to do that.
No, to be fair,
it isn't an opening for a relationship with her.
True.
Unfortunately, that bridge has burnt. But for the kids' sake, I'm happy to do that again this Christmas Eve. And yeah. So I'll be doing that this Christmas Eve, so you'll get to come along and see all the kids open their presents and that sort of thing. And just make it as nice and festive and things as we can. And then Christmas Day for us is pretty much the same every year. Oh well, Christmas Eve night we usually see your mum, don't we?
Do we?
Your family come over with the gifts, even if it's just a drop in or they stay for a little bit. So there's my snowflake. I've attempted to do something there. Yeah, and then Christmas Day we spend the morning oh my god. We spend the morning opening gifts, and then my dad will come down and he'll chill with us, and then about 11:30ish we usually all go down to my sister's house, and that's where we open all of the gifts with the kids and all that sort of stuff. And then in the afternoon we will leave, come home, make our dinner and put on movies and chill out.
Does that look like Trump to you?
A little bit.
Yeah, I made a Trump cookie. Beautiful dogs.
Yeah, so that's our sort of thing. And then Boxing Day is usually Granny Mo.
Yeah.
It used to be Christmas Day we would go to Granny Mo's and have a dinner, but she's going to the hotel this year for a Christmas dinner, which she loves doing because it's a buffet. Yeah, so it'll be a pretty chilled out one, I think, this year. It'll be fun though. It's always fun because everyone's in such a cheery mood. What about you, Michael? Any Christmassy things?
My family's weird thing. Put rain in the background and wee sad violins playing to this bit. So growing up in a hotel, leading a life of luxury, I barely seen my mama and papa on Christmas Day. We would open presents together, then they would scurry to work for the whole day, and that would be that. My first real Christmas Day experience was when I came to celebrate with your family. I've enjoyed it ever since.
It's funny because me and Michael's first Christmas together was my first Christmas not with my whole family. It was the first year my mum and dad separated, so it was a bit of a strange Christmas for us. But no, it was good. Granny Mo came round.
She did the cooking. That was fun, man.
My dad and Granny Mo both in the kitchen cooking.
The food was delicious though, to be fair, as I recall.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I think they're just getting worse. They actually taste really good.
They really do. A testament to your baking.
We have more in the fridge to actually bake, so I think. Phoebe! Phoebe! She's sniffing the icing powder. Leave the icing powder. Phoebe. I think the plan is for the next batch, we'll maybe get some of those, you know, the icing pens?
Yeah.
I'll get some of them.
Yeah, we need that. This isn't working.
I'll go on to the Asda's and amend the order.
This is my next one.
And these are just going to be absolutely scoffed with Christmas movies, so...
Or are we watching Chicken Run tonight? Or are we watching a Christmas movie? BB.
I feel like we've got a week left till Christmas and we haven't even
Really?
watched really any Christmas movies.
That dodgy little cat.
Yeah, so I feel like we need to kind of watch some Christmas movies.
Phoebe, have you put that off? Phoebe.
Usually by now I will have watched Christmas with the Cranks.
Don't lick it! Wait, Phoebe's licking my cookie. Stop it. And if you touch it with your disgusting little paws.
But usually by this point I've watched Christmas with the Cranks about 20 times, would you agree?
Solid.
Is it good, Phoebe? I think she likes it. If she lets me. She's like, ooh, which one do I want to try? They all look so crap.
She's like, do better, guys. Do better.
Baby. Okay then. She wants to behave now. What are you doing?
Oh, this is Trump cookie.
You've already made one.
Yeah. He's making America great. You need to stop picking the same colour as me.
Right.
Is your eye hanging around me?
Right, I'm gonna borrow a snowman. Oh, did you have to do like nativity plays in school?
Yeah.
What sort of characters did you play?
I played Prince Caspian. The role sounds more important than it does. My granny thought it was like,
Who's
oh,
Caspian?
I don't know. My granny, my mum told my granny, and she like drove all the way from Macduff thinking I had the lead role. I had one line. I remember I was out walking with my mum and I was like, Mum, Granny really thinks I've got like this important role. And she's like, you do, you're the prince. I'm like, yeah. Of nothing.
I say one thing.
Like literally a line. I go, and who are you? Or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I was married to Joanne Wood. She was something princess. I can't remember. She didn't have any lines. Or did she? Anyway, long story short. I seen them there with their camcorder, which by the way back in its day cost a pretty penny, waiting for my one line.
I bet you they were still happy they came to see you.
I'll tell you what, they played off like chunks.
Yeah, I had a lot of phobia around doing things to do with anybody really. I was really antisocial. I had no friends, I struggled talking to people, and I was just a bit of a loner kid.
Can you give him a Rudolph nose, please?
Oh, you're trusting me to do that.
Have you seen what I've produced thus far?
Is it here?
On his fucking nose. What are you done? Jesus! It's perfect, thank you.
Yeah. What were you like in school?
Well, I remember there was a boy in my class, and he specifically said, you know, I overheard the conversation. I didn't actually. I was listening because I'm a creep. He's like, you know,
still do that.
Michael's not like the other nerds. You can have a laugh with him.
How are you a nerd? No offense.
Well, Hayley, this may surprise you, but I've not always been the cool stud that it would seem today.
No, but a nerd is like, I guess someone like I was in school that liked school and learning. That's what a nerd is.
What you're saying is, how can you be a nerd when you weren't smart? Is what you're trying to say, and we both know it. Now, I'll tell you, Hayley, there are many different forms of nerds, and I identified as a dumb nerd.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Of course you weren't. You were the smart nerd. You were them smart little nerds that were good at exercising. I hated you.
Thanks.
Honestly, I couldn't stand people like you. They would do their times tables, like rattle off, and then run the 100 meters without being sick at the end. That's a personal story.
Oh, did you?
No, it was the thing where you had to run around the pitch like 3 times.
Here, my sister, she wasn't allowed to do that because she had high blood pressure because she was larger. So she got let out doing stuff like that.
Well, that's very convenient because I wish I had high blood pressure after this event. Anyway, so after that I went into admin, right? Because I was, like I say, a nerd. Admin, for those that don't know, like basically you type stuff. That's pretty much all it is. And yeah, I was projectile vomiting on my keyboard. Yeah, Kind of bad, right?
That
Gets
sounds
worse.
nice.
It gets worse.
Oh.
My next in class was computing. We go in, and guess what Mr. Calder was doing? Mr. Calder's a computer teacher. He was cleaning a keyboard that some disgusting student, his words, not mine, was just sick on.
Which was you?
I fed it to everyone in my class. We poker faced out of that. Not one of them ratted me out.
Nobody told.
Yep, but that's because by that time we were like higher computing, so there was like 3 of us in class. So it would have been.
That's still cool.
Anyway, what was the question? Oh yeah, what was I like in school? Pretty cool. I was quite a legend, to be honest.
These look really, really bad. Icing does firm up a bit, which is good. I'm really hoping after a good night's sleep and a bit of good rest, I'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow, because today I have been on the sofa watching TV doing absolutely nothing, and it's been pretty miserable. Here are our cookies. I think for our first ever attempt, and the fact that we didn't have the correct and essential tools, they turned out not too shabby.
Should we do a taste test?
Yeah, I say let's try one.
You pick one for me to try, and I'll pick one for you to try.
Okay, you're gonna try Christmas tree.
For Hayley, she's going to try Rudolph.
Thank you.
Spank you.
They're pretty good. If you don't look at it, they taste really good.
Do you know my head's been out of frame this whole time?
Oh.
Well,
So they're pretty good.
do you know what? For the first time making sugar cookies, they're good, man.
I think we know for next time we need the correct tools.
I'm going to rate it a solid 9 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm not. 5 points for looks, 5 points for taste. I'm going to rate them a 5.
I'm gonna give them like a 7.
That's fair, bless them.
The taste is really good. I think we're just lacking on the presentation.
I don't know, show this one to the camera, because that is, like, I'm actually quite impressed by that. Look at that. Like, that's a legit one. Like, look, Granny Mole agreed with me on this, right? She knows what I make. So that's Hayley's example.
I don't know, I feel like my tree's better. My tree.
Someone's awfully big-headed. So there's that one, and then this is my variation of a tree. Right, let's take another quick example here. What's another one? Let's go with this guy. Right, you can actually identify as trying to be something. You know, it might be a Santa, it might be something, I don't know. Maybe the Grinch, I don't know. That's mine, there was icing on it.
I feel like that's just through a lack of your effort though.
No, the ones where I put in effort, they just turned into Donald Trump. I don't know why.
Are sugar cookies supposed to be really sickly?
Yes, they're literally just sugar with sugar on top.
Wow. But if my dad's down tomorrow, I'll make him taste one and see what he says.
He will refuse, I guarantee.
He's never eaten anything I've ever made. Yeah, I was forced into eating the things he made. That man can't cook. You wonder why I can't cook? It's because of him. He is honestly...
He really can't. He's ruined 2 things for me. Mince round and you know the spiral pasta. Can't eat it.
Yeah.
Can't eat it.
He used to like burn it all at the bottom and then mix it round, so you would sometimes get bits of burnt hard pasta with a tomato sauce and then some bits of pasta that were like sludgy.
Dad can't cook it.
No, he's like me.
One time I walked through the kitchen thinking he's being all nice. He's like, oh, help yourself to a bit of pizza, Mike. I'm like, fucking legend, try a bit. Has jalapenos on it. Burnt my mouth.
But in my family,
That was hilarious, to be fair.
we used to eat jalapenos out the jar. Like literally we would fight over the jar.
Monsters.
Jalapenos. They would be a side dish. If we were having like a burger and chips, we would scoop out some jalapenos from the jar and put it on the side.
There's a time you lot would be burnt for that. Witches. That's what it is.
No, we
Witchcraft.
just like jalapenos. They're like the perfect spice. They're like sweet and spicy.
Divided your whole audience there. Half of them are going to be like, oh yeah, jalapenos are tasty. The other half are going to be like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go now, and I think it's only fitting that we watch a Christmas movie with sugar cookies and Grinch pajamas.
But chicken. We've got time for both. It's only 10 o'clock.
Maybe. I'm tired. I've been all day in pain.
Fair point.
Anyway, I think we will end this video here, and hopefully in the next video it should be pretty exciting because we have a few things left to do. Hopefully my back will fix itself and I'll feel more up to it, but we still have our gingerbread houses to do. We have our Christmas painting to do, which is exciting. We have the gingerbread houses with the kids to do. We have wrapping presents.
Yeah.
We have a good amount of things, and like I said, I'll try and get 2 videos up a week. So this will be the second video for this week. So we'll leave it here, and I hope.
It's Saturday, girl.
I know. Yeah.
I know what you're doing tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. We will see you in the next video, and I hope that you're having a very good Christmas so far.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.